not attempt to adjust your set. This is a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. It cannot be stopped, and it is the only free voice left on the net. Alright, where to start? The fact I should even have to make a video like this is fucking ridiculous. But at the end of the day, if something that I suspect is going on is, then I feel that you, the viewer, that plays this game like I do, you have a right to know about it so that you can make the best decision for your individual games. And if I'm wrong on what I'm going to be talking about, and I very well could be, then I'll just delete the fucking video. I'm not here for popularity or whatever. I don't care if I piss somebody off. I could care less. Any case, I have my community's back, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today, is that something that I've been suspecting looks like is what's going on, and it needs to fucking stop. Probably talking to these individuals isn't going to do a damn bit of good. It'd be like talking to a brick wall, but at least it will then alert you, and you can make up your minds on what you want to do.
If you're thinking of setting up
I've long suspected that the individual or group of individuals, as I do believe it's more than just one doing it, that's been targeting the ports in our community from certain mod authors, is other mod authors. Not the ones that are well established in this community, but ones that are more recent, that are new additions to it under the various names that they port under, and not every single one of them, but I do believe to be several. In any case, I received a comment earlier this morning on the video that I just uploaded talking about this very subject when it came to Pandorable's Heroines by port by mod author Tyrandese. And on that video this morning, the mod author Gokuel, for the first time in several months, as he has not returned any of my messages until now, commented, and with what he left leads me to believe he either is a part of what is going on, or at the very least knows what's going on. I don't know. But since he left a comment, I'm going to put it in this video, let you make up your own minds, because I do want you to keep in mind there is a language barrier here, and I didn't understand a lot of what he had to say. I could be misunderstanding stuff. I hope that's the case. But for those that don't know, Gokuel has ported over mods for our community in the past, and several of those ports were unfairly targeted by another mod author, or several of them, and had them removed from Bethesda.net. And I believe that is what's been going on, as it is possible, of course, that it could be some random nut in our community that, for whatever reason, you know, is going around targeting these. I don't believe it's a player. I do believe that it is mod authors that's doing it. Case in point, after he leaves a comment talking about this, and from the comment, definitely makes me think he's a part of it, where I did not consider him to be before. I noticed this morning going into my load order that another one of the mods that I have that is ported by him, which was Grass LOD Train Noise Tent, it's been up for quite a while now. It's perfectly safe, perfectly fine. All of a sudden, it's been deleted. It's still in my load order, but it's listed as an ESP with no description. That tells me 100% it's no longer on Bethesda.net, meaning the next time my load order malfunctions and I lose everything like I did the other day and have to re-download everything again, that mod will not be recoverable. Now, I find it odd that right after he leaves a comment, suddenly another one of his mods has been deleted. Now, of course, it's possible that he simply removed the content willingly himself, but I don't know that. The same as with the work-in-progress mods of Fenrir and Vaste that were the uncensored versions and that they were removed. I asked about that months ago and never heard back, but I'm under the assumption that they were targeted along with other ones of his. And that's the thing I'm going to say to the individual, or most likely group of individuals, because while I do not have 100% proof to know who you are, I highly suspect I know who's doing it, but I'm not going to accuse them without proof. That would not be right. But in any case, you have no right to remove port content if the mod author has permissions to port it. Whatever your reason, whether you don't like them, whatever. No more than they do for you, because if he has targeted one of you in the same regard, he did not have the right. That makes him no fucking better. At the end of the day, while you're continuously trying to fuck each other over, the ones that you're really fucking over is us, the community that trusts you, and putting the content into our game. And the shit needs to stop. Now, of course, I realize that you're not going to give a fuck what I have to say, and that's perfectly fine, because I am saying this and putting it out here for the viewers in this community, the people that play the game. That way, they have an idea of what's going on, because when they choose to download and install something, and then you get it removed for your own little petty whatever, that can fuck them over and causing them to lose all their progress. Yes, it's a game, and at the end of the day, that's all it is, but still, it's a lot more to a lot of people. And I think they have a right to know what is potentially going on. Now again, I could be 100% wrong on this. I hope I am. If I am, I'll delete the video. But at the very least, maybe this will get their attention, and this nonsense will be stopped. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Take care. Hey guys, so I decided to come back into the load order quickly. That way I could show you what I was talking about in more detail, as it's part of the reason why I decided to make this. And then I'll include the comments so you guys can make up your mind about that. In any case, this is Grass LED Noise Train Tint PS4. This is the original version of this mod that was ported to PlayStation by mod author Gokuel. And as you can see, currently it says .esp and says no description available. To me, this says that this mod is no longer on Bethesda.net. It's been deleted from there. So while it's in the load order currently, if it's deleted out here for whatever reason, then it will not be recoverable. Now, if Gokuel willingly deleted it himself for whatever reason, then as the person who ported it, that is his right, and I don't have anything to say about that. However, if this mod, and possibly others, are deleted because of retaliation to something that he did, because it's not right either way if he's also targeting, and I don't know that he is, again, that's up for you to decide in the comment. This is the reason that I decided to make the video, and that I say this shit needs to stop, because at the end of the day, who this is really affecting is not them, it's you and me. Now, for those of you that might already have the mod installed, if you're wondering, when I originally tested it, it was safe in my experience to uninstall it in an ongoing save, but this being Skyrim, you know how that is. But again, my experience, it was okay. But I will say that as the end user, we ought to be able to have the knowledge that if we choose to download and install something, that it's going to be there, not possibly be removed because of some fucking petty war between our mod author community. Here is the comment that was left earlier. This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin via the Eyes Only Informant Net. Peace out.